Thanks for swinging by to view this short presentation. Recently, due to all the energy launches we've been doing in different states and all the excitement around it, I've been receiving a lot of calls about what is the difference between getting paid on a coded plan like Ambit Energy's and ours. So I wanted to put this training together to show you the difference. So let's go ahead and get started with Ambit's leadership bonuses. Now first, when you look at the screen here, you're going to see to the left the initials MC on the top. What that is Master Consultant. So everyone starts at a Master Consultant who wants to make substantial income with Ambit. Now if you look below that, in order to promote to your first leadership level, which is called Regional Consultant, you're going to have to go out and gather 5 customers, which is great. And then you're going to have to also go out and sponsor 2 other Master Consultants. Now, for the sake of this presentation, let's call the first one, the black dot, M for Mike, and the second one, S for Steve. Now, once you have done that, and you've had a total of 6 Master Consultants come into your Master Consultant leadership level, you will promote to a Regional Consultant, which you'll see here in the middle of the screen. Now, it's important to understand that Mike and Steve's business will stay in your Master Consultant's coded position, so you'll never receive any leadership bonuses on them. Now, you will get the ability to go out and earn 6 levels of residual income on their organization, which is great, but you can never make any leadership bonuses whatsoever on their team. Now, let's talk about your middle team, the Regional Consultant team. So here you are, you've promoted, and the reason you want to promote is you're going to start receiving a $55 bonus anytime someone comes into your Regional Consultant code and gets qualified within their first 30 days. So you're going to have to go out and start that new Regional Consultant code with 2 more personally sponsored Master Consultants. So let's call K for Kelly and B for Brad here in the red dots. Now the reason why I'm showing you different colors of dots is to show you that each code is different people. And so when you go through and you build a business, these people will never mix in with your other codes, either backwards or forwards. So Mike and Steve's team on your left will always be in your Master Consultant code. You'll be able to make up to 6 levels of residual income if you're qualified, and you won't be able to make any leadership bonuses. In your Regional Consultant code here in the middle, where Kelly and Brad are, anyone that comes on their team, you're going to receive an additional $55 above any fast start money when you sponsor someone in personally, until someone becomes a Regional Consultant, and then they'll make that $55 bonus, and that will stop coming to you. Now, to promote to the next code to your right in blue, which is Senior Consultant, you're going to have to go out and gather 5 more customers, and you're also going to have to go out and have 18 new Master Consultants come into your Regional Consultant code. So it doesn't matter if Mike and Steve's business puts 1,000 people in, you'll still have to have 18 people come into this Regional Consultant code. Now that's all fine and well, and so once you promote to Senior Consultant on your right here in the blue, you're going to have to go out and get that consultant code started. So let's just say you go out and personally sponsor John and Tim. So John and Tim now will forever be coded to your Senior Consultant code, which is great because you pick up another $80 bonus on all of their people for a total of $135 for every new Master Consultant that comes into your Senior Consultant code and gets qualified in their first 30 days. Now, you can promote on from there. I believe that Ambit has another 2 levels, Executive Consultant and also National Consultant. But for the sake of this presentation, I just wanted to share with you exactly how the codes are. So let's recap it quickly. On the left with the black dots, those people will always be in your Master Consultant code. So unfortunately, that's probably going to be people that when you first started your business was friends, family, and people you knew. And you know, it's always nice to be able to work with your people all through the program, because if you can, then you know that the longer they're in, the better they're going to get. So you would want to be getting paid, you know, bonuses on Mike and Steve's business, who started out in your business a year from now, because you know they're going to be much better. But let's go ahead and go to our plan to show you how the bonuses work in a non-coded business plan. Okay, now you're seeing ACN's leadership plan. If you look at the top left, you're going to see the initials TT, which stands for Team Trainer, and basically that's just a master consultant in Ambit. They come in and they're just getting started. Now, what's nice about being a team trainer is it's very simple to promote to the first level of leadership in our company. All you have to do is go out and gather 7 customer points, or basically 3 services. Most of our customer services are worth 2 points. So obviously it's only going to take 3 or 4 to get you promoted. Now, let's call those 2 black dots Mike and Steve, the same as the Ambit comp plan. Now, here's the difference though. Once you promote to executive team trainer, once you've sponsored 2 people who go out and just get qualified as well, you are going to promote to executive team trainer. Now, here's where it gets exciting, because Mike and Steve are now going to move over into your executive team trainer code, where you're actually eligible to start receiving bonuses. So ETT is kind of like the regional consultant code for Ambit. So now you have Mike and Steve still in there, and they're building a business. You're helping them do what you did and helping them try to get promoted. And you're going to go out and you're going to sponsor 1 more person. Now, let's look at that red dot in the middle there, the K. That's going to stand for Kelly, just like in the Ambit plan. So I've just added on 1 more person. Now, to promote to the next level, executive team leader, you need to go out and gather another 8 customer points with all of our services that we offer. Now, since most of our services are worth 2 points, that's basically 4 more customers. Then what you have to do is just help 1 person in Mike's business, Steve's business, or Kelly's business, and it doesn't matter where. Anywhere in their organization to unlimited levels, you need to help 1 person become an executive team trainer in each line of business. So basically, you're going to help them go sponsor 2 people. Now, when that happens, you've now promoted yourself to executive team leader and opened yourself up to more income possibilities. Now, executive team leader is like a senior consultant in Ambit's plan. But here's the difference. Now that you've promoted, you'll notice that Mike, Steve, and Kelly have also moved over to your executive team leader payout level, which is obviously the higher you promote yourself in the business, the more money you make. So I still have not sponsored anyone else personally. I can if I want, but I don't have to. Now, here's what's great about it. You know, and I know, if you're viewing this presentation, that every time you bring someone in, the longer you keep them in, the longer you teach them how to do the business, the more you develop them as a leader, the more valuable they become to your team. So these 3 people could still be friends and family and close business associates that you know, and you're both getting better together. So now you're being able to make more money. Now, ACN has 7 leadership levels, and we're not going to go into them all today. I just wanted you to understand the major differences between being coded and not being coded. You're never going to leave anyone behind who wants to work the business, because when they promote, you promote, and they move over with you into that higher payout level. So let's talk about the services that both companies offer. So here you're seeing on the left Ambit, and on the right ACN. Now, Ambit offers energy in 6 states. They don't have any other services, so that is what they're doing. ACN offers energy in 7 states as of today, which is December 9, 2011. But we also offer services like cell phones through Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, etc. Okay, so if someone wants to be your energy customer, there's probably a good chance they're also a cell phone user, right? So you might as well pick up that extra residual income when they pay their cell phone bill. Now, we also offer satellite TV through the major providers like DirecTV and Dish Network. We also offer cable. We just launched that through Comcast, Time Warner, Cox Cable, CenturyLink, all the major carriers. We offer internet through Verizon Fios and AT&T Uverse, and we have our own DSL product. So we offer that as well. We offer home security through the #1 provider worldwide, which is ADT. Now, it's important to know because now we have more services in the same home. We offer a computer tech support program, which for $69.99 a month, you can have your computer updated and cleaned up and all that every single month online. It's a great program. I've used it many times. We also offer standard home phone service, which millions of people are still using. We are open in 23 countries, and we're open also in Canada as well, where we offer energy as well. So you can see that if you're in an area that doesn't have energy yet, but it's coming because we know there's roughly 23 to 25 states that are going to deregulate over the next year. So we're just getting started. But wouldn't it be nice to build a business there with all these other services that are in all these homes that also have energy? Because this way we can build a business anywhere, and we can start our customer base and our new independent business owner base with this, and when energy launches there, we have a head start. So to basically summarize it up, the difference between a coded plan and a non-coded plan is in coded plans you're kind of on a lottery ticket. You're hoping that the right person comes into the right code. So even though you get residual income in your beginning codes, it's nice to get both because the upfront bonuses allow you to build a bigger team, be able to travel more, and do all those things. So I appreciate you coming by and viewing this training so as to save me a lot of time on the phone explaining it to all the IBOs out there. If you stumbled on this by accident from Ambit and you would like to understand the differences between the two comp plans, I'd be more than happy to discuss it with you, at least from the ACN side. You can check me out at my website, www.primetimenetworker.com. And I appreciate everyone coming by. I hope to see you at the next National.